Math 12 students, and welcome to week 5. This is where you will find the module button for week 5. Scroll down and click, and then as always, pause for the screen to jump. Love that about Canvas. So I can see that I need to fix the module dates, but I'll do that before you see it. So notice that each week the prerequisite is that you complete the module from the week before, but notice that the week 4 module just asked you to view some assignments and mark that you'd watched this video. So that will be the case each time. If there's a new, different learning resource, then I will highlight that by asking you to view it. There is an anonymous survey this week, totally optional, 0 points, and it's completely anonymous. Canvas just gives me a list of student 1, student 2, student 3 with the answers. They set it up as a quiz. But it's just a survey to check in and see how's it going, how are you doing. So this week, as always, we have quick quizzes, a shine quiz, discussion board, and journal, and your Newton homework, of course. So here are the quizzes, discussion board, and journal. And then here are your Newton assignments. And here are your learning resources. And in prior years, we used a textbook. The author was Sullivan. So I have some materials from then that I'm providing here just in case you might find them useful. So there's a lecture video here, and then these are notes. They're fill-in blank notes that you can use to go along with this video if you find that helpful. So I'm just asking you to view it so that you can see whether it might be a useful resources for you. You don't have to do anything with them. And then again, there's a lecture video for this section. And then notice that usually we just have sections like OpenStax 2.2, 2.3. That is the college algebra book. There's a few topics in our curriculum that aren't in the OpenStax college algebra book, but they are in their intermediate algebra book. So that's where the circles section is in their intermediate algebra text. So I have a link to that here. And then the solving a formula for a variable and Pythagorean theorem, that's also in their intermediate algebra text. So I have a link to that here. And then there's Sullivan resources from prior classes that are here if you would find them useful. So that's the week coming up. Most students don't find the algebra review too strenuous. Last week was probably one of the more difficult weeks with some pretty meaty topics for you to learn. So let me know if there's anything I can do to smooth out your learning path, remove any obstacles. Just let me know and I'll be really happy to do that. I did send out this morning a Canvas message where I reattached the Newton tracker, which is one place you can see where and when each Newton assignment is due. And then I also put the schedule. That's what I used to set up the Newton homework due dates. So if that would be a handier resource, I have the schedule right up on my bulletin board on my wall so I can look at it whenever I have a question about what's due when. And then I also sent you a workflow document again, just in case that you would find that useful for planning out your workflow for the week. So remember that the discussion board, you need to post your original responses and then respond to classmates by Sunday. So what I've done is I've added to your calendar. So here's your calendar on the left buttons. Click calendar. And then Math 12, all your classes should be listed over here, and you can turn on or off the calendar for each one. So you can look at them separately, or you can have them all at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm adding an event to your calendar that reminds you that your discussion board replies are due. I have to put the due date on the Wednesday so that it'll show up on the calendar on Wednesday. but then I don't want you to forget to come back and do your replies by the Sunday. And don't wait, please, until Monday to start doing the homework that's due Monday. You know which homework it is because you have the schedules. So you don't need to wait until I get this module all put together and the recording made and push it out to you. You can start working on Friday or Saturday on the homework assignments that are due Monday because you know which ones they are. So have a great week and enjoy this cooler weather.